For the past several months, we've been entering online equipment auctions with one main goal: to see if it's possible for us to score an absolute steal in a new mini excavator. In this video, we are entering yet another online equipment auction, but this one is going to throw a number of surprises at us, especially at the end. Will today be the day that we score our steal in a new mini excavator? One day, I'm going to get that steal. All right, here we go. So on your screen is the online equipment auction that we are going to be bidding in. And I'm just going to address the elephant in the room here. This is not Ritchie Brothers online auction. If you've watched my other videos, that's always been the online platform that we've used. But I stumbled on this a couple days ago while I was doing some internet research. As it turns out, this place is just an hour and a half from my house, maybe 2 hours. So this one is called Walker Land and Auction Services. I've never bid on this platform before, so this is brand new to me. But they're having one right now. In fact, it ends in 22 hours. This one has the SDLanch ME20 diesel mini excavator. They've got 2 of them. This was our target just a couple weeks ago in the auction that we went in. We got outbid on this one. They've got 2 of them. So that is our target this time. Now, in just a second, I'm going to click on the pictures just to see what the condition is of these. But there's 2 reasons why I feel like this may be our time. We may actually get a steal in one of these excavators. Reason number 1, I didn't know about Walker Land and Auction Services, so maybe other people don't know about Walker Land and Auction Services. I don't know. I mean, I have no idea how many people are aware or how many people will be battling for one of these 2 excavators. That's yet to be seen, okay? Reason number 2 is look at what the high bid is right now, and there's only 22 hours left. So we've got one at $1,500, and the other one is at $1,700. With that being said, those are the 2 reasons why I feel like we might have a shot. We may get one. Now, let's look at some pictures. I'm going to select this one right here. So, okay, you know what? Reason number 3. I just now noticed a reason number 3 why we might get a steal. There's only, I want to say, like 4 pictures of this thing. And those are good. And here's the description. New, runs and operates diesel hydraulic thumb. That's it. That's all they tell you about this thing. You know, so that's not all that informative in comparison to other ones that give a little bit more detail, more photos. I could see how that could generate maybe a higher bid. Now, let's look at some pictures. Let me blow this up. This is the SDLanch ME20. It's the same thing as an SDLE20. And there's even some versions of an IRE20 that are pretty much mirror this. But this one should have the Yanmar diesel engine in it, pilot control, side swing boom, cylinder on top, cylinder on top, cylinder on top, hydraulic thumb, standard bucket. It's got a little bit wider of a stance on the tracks, and there's an extra roller, but you know, just because it's a little bit longer. But that's the overall, you know, picture of this thing. Look at that. This one has the same sticker, hot sale, on the back. They had these at the Ritchie Brothers one. I guess this clearly comes from the same batch, but yeah, I don't know. That's just really weird. But that's the one we're going after. They've got 2, like I said. Now, I noticed something different. View live. I didn't see that yesterday. So that must be like whenever they're actually doing the in-person auction. I'm not really sure. So I'm not going to bid right now. There's been a lot of people that's suggested just wait until that last 5 minutes to throw out your bid. And I believe I'm going to try that. There's some things I got to figure out because I've never, like I said, never bid on here, and it's set up a little bit different than Ritchie Brothers. Right down here in this bottom left, right here, view live. I'm actually going to click it to see if it says anything different. Okay, it says the same thing as it did yesterday. I'm not really sure what's going to be happening. I have a feeling I know what that means. This one thing might work against us here. So I was trying to research this company. I found this image, and it appears that they are in some sort of a warehouse, and I am seeing a lot of people that would love to bid on a diesel excavator. I feel like That's what that live video means. It's a picture of what's happening in this very room. Now, if they bring out that ME20 and they tell these people that this thing is an excavator with a diesel engine,
let's go.
Who knows? This is so fun. We might land our deal because right now we have 57 minutes left and the high bid on one is only $2,000 and this one is only $1,700 at this point. So the question is, what happens whenever this time, okay, so this actually, it doesn't say the auction ends in 56 minutes. It says live in 56 minutes. We're figuring it out together. I have no idea. All right, guys, update. Literally about 60 seconds ago, I turned off the camera and the price just changed significantly. So now one of them is $3,100. The other one is $3,200. And that just happened just that fast. I had really, really high hopes seeing those low numbers. I'm like, nobody's paying attention to this thing, but I was wrong. We have 49 minutes, 50 seconds left right now. Whew. Hopefully I can wait until right at the last minute. I'm a little perplexed. I don't know if I should bid before the timer goes out, because to me that makes sense to bid before the timer goes out, but also it says live and I don't know. I think the safe way to play this is for us to throw a bid out before the timer ends, because what happens if we can't bid? So here's another thing I'll tell you about this. I'm going to click on this right here. So these are both $3,200 high bid right now. And this is giving me two options. If I chose to bid, I could bid just the next level up, $3,300, or I can create a max bid. I don't know what to do, guys. I'm going to be just completely honest with you. I'm not sure how to approach this because it's a little confusing. I almost wish they had a little tutorial, you know? Like, am I supposed to bid before the timer ends? Oh, and another thing. Apparently, whenever I was reading some of the terms, it explains in there that if somebody bids within that last 5 minutes to a minute window, that they will extend that time for 5 minutes to 1 minute, to where that they're making sure that everybody that wants to bid has the opportunity to bid. All right, 1 minute, 30 seconds remaining. The live button is still not on. I don't know if I should bid. Why don't we do this? Let's just click the $3,300 button to see what that looks like. I'm certain that we're going to get outbid, but all right, let's click this. Wait, thank you for being in our live and our virtual auction. Log in at 9 a.m. auction day. I'm going to join our bonus. Please remember you. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Now what happens?
All right, good morning, guys. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to you right here, auction services. Got 460 lots today. Appreciate you all joining us online. Going to go over a few of the housekeeping rules for today's sale. Got some sellout tractors.
Right now I'm the high bidder.
Off the local co-op. Good sale, good lineup. 5-6 containers of Chinese equipment. There will be a 12% buyer's premium today, guys. 12% buyer's premium. Tax on all applicable items.
Okay.
Unless you are.
All right, I'm going to silence that just for a second. So we just now figured this out. Now there's a new timer. Wait, 4 hours? Estimated start 4 hours, 7 minutes. This is so confusing. 4 hours and 7 minutes? I thought it was like right now. Okay. I'll stop the video and I'll pick it back up whenever I figure this out, because it's really weird. There's an estimated start time about 4 hours from now that this thing's going to come up. You mean to tell me I've got to just be sitting around my computer until it gets to the point where this one's finally coming up. Okay, so as you can see, this is not quite as intuitive as the Ritchie Brothers site that I'm used to, but we'll figure it out. So the best I can tell is this panel over here on the left. This is what's actively being sold right now. Let me scroll up on this so it makes sense. Okay, so these two correspond with each other. This is what's actively being bid on right now. We're trying to get one for $5,000 or less, like I said. That would be a steal. $6,000 would be probably a good deal on this. $7,000, that's the most I've seen somebody pay for an ME20. You're just buying it at that point. I do have this equipment auction cost sheet. I always do this because I need to know what I would be grand total, what the grand total is. So at $5,000, the grand total would be $61.46. $5,500 would be $67.60. And if we went up to $6,000, we're actually paying $7,375 for this machine. So just a little fun fact, always keep that in my back pocket. It keeps me in check. Okay, so the last golf cart is going right now. And then randomly, there's a 2008 Honda tricycle style motorcycle. Is today going to be our day that we land a steal in a mini excavator? Got to stay focused. I need to warm up. Yep. See, no selling that one.
And this is a diesel, Cecil. Oh.
This is us.
2280. Can't run across the screen.
I'm going to wait till he starts actually doing the chant.
2280. Is that right? Chance, I need to go to 2280 to a tractor. Oh, a truck. Excuse me.
Wait, what happened?
Where did it
go?
How much did it bring the first time? About 5,000.
All right, let's see what happens once that gets out off the screen.
Diesel. Everything else, absolute high bid loan. We want you to pay for it. We want you to pay for it. Get right here, hey, it's a diesel now. There's a difference. Get right here, $20
All right, so he's doing the chant.
45 and 4,500 here, 4,500 down, 45, 45 and 4,500 here, 4,500 down, 5,000, 2.5, 5,000, 2.5, here, 5,000, 2.5, 5,000, 2.5 down here, 5,000, 2.5, 55, 7.5, 6, and 6,000 down here, here, 6,000 down here, 6,000 here.
What? That happened so fast. Now the high bid is $57.50.
5,500, I'll take 5,600, and 55, 600, 600, and 56, 700, and 5700,
all right, high bidder, 5,600.
5,800, and 58 down here, you're out by Walker, about 5,800, and 58 down here, 5,600, don't flip back, take 57, you'll do that. And 5,700 here, down here, 5,700, and 57 here, down here, 57.
Wait, we bid $5,600. Now it's
5,600 going to be 5,362. Next one, here we go. Missed you, Paul. Sorry, I thought I'd give you plenty of time, buddy. Here, 5,000, 52.5, here, 5,500, 5,500, and 5,500, here, 5,500, 5,500, 7,500, 57, Paul, you're late again, 57, and 57, here's them, 57, 50, and 57, 50, here, here, 57, 50, you'll like it's a lace now, 57, 50, I'll take 56 from you, old buddy, 5,600, but I need you to come on now, 5,600, 50, I'm on Wilson back to be 5,600, 7, and 57, we are, but 56. 700 equipment back to be 5,700 and 5,700 here, 5700 here, 5,700 and 5,700 here, 700 down, 5,700 here,
5,600.
8, 58, 58, 58, 5800, and 58 down, 58, Paul, you get 5,800 and 58 down, here, 5,800 and 58 down, here, 58, last on the hammer's high, she's coming down, 5,800 here, 57, 50, 5,800, 5,800 and 5,800 up there, 8,800, 5,800, 5750 Crossville, Tennessee. Gonna be 58, Paul. 58, Paul. No, you want to be 58. Gonna be 58, Paul. 5750 on Booming Facts. Gonna be 5,800. 5,800. And you do it now.
It's been about a week. I've needed some time to digest what just happened. And I also needed a little bit of time to recenter myself because I want to remain professional here. But could somebody please explain to me, let me know in the comments, how does a high bid go up, back down, up, and then back down again several times for both lots that we were bidding on? Secondly, how do we have the winning high bid at one point, the high bid goes up, and then it comes back down to what our winning high bid number was, but then we're not the high bid winner anymore? And third thing, what happened to the 1 to 5 minute window to make sure that everybody that wanted to bid has an opportunity to bid? Now, I know that we were using an online interface and there's a little bit of a delay, half a second to 2 seconds probably. But when it's happening that fast, it's probably difficult on both ends, our end and their end, to keep up with who's bid what whenever the auctioneer is going that fast. Now, thankfully, there's no shortage of online equipment auctions. In fact, there's one happening just in the next couple weeks. It has the exact same diesel-powered mini excavator that you saw in this video. We're going to be going after that one. Maybe, just maybe, that is the one that we get our steel. Guys, that's going to do it for this video. As always, thanks for watching.